Hi, and welcome to The Value of Video. My name is Yvonne Charnesky, and together with my husband Hank, we own VonHenry Media Productions. We love working with people who want to put video on their website. They want to do commercials, they want to do training videos, they want to do anything that's going to show and tell with sound and movement. We'd like to have you come back and visit with us later on as we're going to do more and more of this, so stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to The Value of Video. My name is Yvonne Charnesky, and we are here today with Reverend Bob Johnstone from Cayce and Canada. Where in Canada, Bob?
Well, I'm from Montreal, Quebec.
Montreal.
It's nice to be in Florida.
Of course, it's nice and warm here, sort of. It's winter now.
That's what they said when I arrived here, but it's not so hot anymore.
No, it's not hot anymore. Well, today I'd like to talk about the value of video and what you do. I'd like to have you tell us a little bit about the kinds of workshops that you offer, the kind of public speaking things that you do, and really pretty much like where you want to find yourself working in Florida in the next couple of years. Okay.
Well, I'd like to see myself all over the world.
Would you?
Yes, not just in Florida, because I think the work that I do is deserving of many people, and it helps people to find themselves, really to find themselves and their artistic abilities. And I try to give people courage in understanding themselves. In my early years, I didn't have the opportunities of being whom I am, and it's only in later years that I've learned that I'm a unique individual. And it's thanks to you and your good husband for helping me to find that path with your videos and your understanding of the productions.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Now tell me a little bit about the art classes that you teach. You do touch drawing and butterfly art, and those are the only two that I know of off the top of my head.
Well, this is something that I developed, I guess 15 or 20 years ago when I attended a seminary in Chesterfield, Indiana. And the butterflies are an encompass of people visualizing their colors, and then I take these colors and put it on a piece of good art paper and fold it over, and then we see how the person feels about it. And the spinal column of that paper is the spine of the person, and of course, as a chiropractor works with those spinal columns, so do we when we're interpreting what our feelings are and our relationships to other people.
And color.
People really see themselves. They really see whom they are, and they can read into it what they feel and what they want from life.
And the colors give them a place to start, and colors have an associated emotion or quality to them as well.
That's right.
Not completely standard, just like dreams. They're not completely standard, but they're pretty much the same.
That's correct. That's correct. I see you're wearing black and pink, and I feel that's black is actually a color that says stop. Everything blends into black. But you also have some pink on, which is a nice way of saying, I still love the world, but I'm not really ready to deal with the whole world just yet.
Yeah, one person at a time.
Yes, and you have it there.
Well, Bob, you also teach touch drawing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Touch drawing is developed by a lady from the west coast of the United States, Deborah Kerr Kaufman, and she found that people could put their feelings onto paper. And what we do in the touch drawing class is I give everybody a laminated board, and on this board they'll put oil paints, which are rolled out, and then they place a piece of paper over the board and go into a very relaxed state of mind and allow their hands just to do the talking and the walking as they did in the yellow pages. And of course, as they're relaxing, their feelings are going onto the paper. And I'll ask them to put a title on that sheet of paper of what they're feeling, or it could be, my introduction or my feeling at this time. And they'll do 15 or 20 of these pieces of paper, and we hang them up. And then after, people will tell a story about what they felt when they were doing them. So it's quite profound for people to really understand themselves. And if they're having hardships or problems, one lady produced the the Madonna on one of these papers, and it was confident. It gave her confidence that what she was doing was right and it would be turning out right. And this, in the picture, she had a lamp. She was walking with a lamp, and it showed her the way. So there's things like this are happening. I know we had a lady come to Casadega to one of the classes, and she was going through some separation problems, and the picture showed her the direction she had to go. So it was actually her telling herself just what to do. So it's a bit of psychology there, I guess, and scientific favors. So everybody has that talent, and I hope people will find through the touch drawing and through the butterflies that they're really very valuable in their life and their soul consciousness.
So you really are interested in connecting with people who want to bring this work.
That's right, and continue it on in their own facilities and in their own place. It's quite easy to run one of these affairs. It's not as complicated as some of us make it out. If we only have a few people, that's fine. If we have hundreds, that's fine too, because we'll put it all together for them.
So how will somebody find you to set up one of these workshops or to connect with you?
Well, they can go to my website, creativeawakening.com. My phone numbers are on there, and I'd be very pleased to contact them.
I think there's an email link there as well.
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Well, thank you for being with us today.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for this edition of The Value of Video. Be sure and check out Reverend Bob's website, creativeawakening.com. I know he's waiting to hear from you today. Well, thanks for joining us today. We hope you'll check back in with us from time to time. Please send this email on to your friends who might want to know more about the value of video. If you have any questions, do connect with us at info@vonhenry.com or our phone 727-535-5425. Of course, our website is www.vonhenry.com. Thanks for joining us.